Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. It's your boy Cool Rob, cool and cool, cool the most, cool on the other side of the pillow. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk with Cool Rob, with Fly Guy Ray and my boy Mel Pink. Thank you so much for all love support out there. It's touching the soul, and soul is touching the beautiful things. Keep it coming. Don't forget to subscribe to Cool Rob TV, all caps, leave comments, like, dislike, engage with me and engage with us, because we're always looking for new people to come on the show. I wanted to hurry up and get all that out. This cat about to make me kill him over here trying to jump on my table, y'all. But, man, the fellas is here. We got to get it in. I'm excited, fellas. Like I said, man, wait till we're going to get ready to talk to y'all about, man. I was diving in like me and my boy Ray was talking about stats. Here we go. But Fly Guy Ray, what's good? You, my man, what's good?
I can't call it, man. Another good weekend, you know what I'm saying? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to see my man, you know what I'm saying? Everything good with you?
Good, man. Glad to be back on the show, you know what I'm saying?
You are the man. You was steering the ship back in 2019. Thank you, bro. And my boy Mel Pink, what's good, brother?
Man, same old, brother. Just sitting back, chilling, getting ready for one more day of work tomorrow. But other than that, just kicking back, man.
Saturday is crucial, man. Everything good?
Yeah, everything good, man. You know, I see they about to shut everything that back down again.
I heard about that. So what's going on with that, bro? Let's talk that real quick. So when is this shutdown supposed to happen?
I think it starts either the 14th or I think it might actually start this weekend, but I think next week.
So
most definitely.
It's gonna be like when it first happened, right? And everything was just shutting down, closed.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Like you can't dine in.
Okay.
I don't think you can dine in no more. It's only outside dining. Who the hell sitting outside in the goddamn cold to eat?
Right.
So, you know, I think in Virginia, they got a curfew. You can't be out at 12 midnight. So, you know, you're going to jail. So,
yeah, he messed with VA, man. All right, man. Well, shutdowns going down on the 14th, possibly this weekend, y'all. But we still gonna get it in, man, fellas. Thank you so much, man. Let's get started. Y'all already know, man. We get to recap some games. And y'all know the first game we're going to recap. It went down last Monday at 5 p.m. down in Pittsburgh. Is it Three Rivers? No, it ain't Three Rivers. What's the name of that jump? Three Rivers is the old stadium.
Heinz Field.
Heinz Field. There you go. Heinz Field. Heinz Field. Pittsburgh Steelers 11-0 versus at the time the 4-7 Washington football team. And the final score, fellas, Washington football team 23, Steelers 17. Mel Pete, take it away. Your thoughts on this game?
Man, down 14 zip. All I was thinking was, damn, man, what we gonna do? I said this, I was like, man, we cannot go down to a good team.
Right.
But they stuck to the guns. They didn't give up the big play.
Right.
They didn't get the big. But they put enough pass rush on them just to throw them short, dinky ass passes. As long as you tackle, hey, what can I say, man? I was surprised, bro. I was very surprised. I was like, man, that was a crazy win. Like the fourth quarter came, I was just like, we was making the field goal. Shout out to Dustin Hopkins making all the field goals out there in Heinz Field, in the first fields in the league. Definitely shout out to the defense, putting pressure on Big Ben. A second half team, bad Antonio Gibson went down that game, but everybody else picked it up, man. Cam Sims, Logan Thomas, Alex Smith, leg bleeding, coming out there in the cold, got a win. Who said we was going to be the 11-0 team? Who said that?
Everybody was picking against.
A lot of people said that.
Yeah, but Fly Guy, your thoughts on the football team versus the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Well, I already knew going in that this was a trap game for Pittsburgh. I called it last week.
Right.
I said it. Coming off a short week for Pittsburgh in the Baltimore Ravens game, I said, man, they're going to get their head rocked in Heinz Field when the Skins come to town. And it happened.
Right.
But like Mel, you know, they had me scratching my head a little bit, dog. When a 14 donut, I was like, damn, they about to get 21.
Yeah. All right, man.
And
now go ahead, bro. I don't want to jump in before I take over. What you ready to say?
I was just saying, man, they just They rallied the troops, man. Second half, they came out there, man. All guns are blazing.
All right, y'all. So first and foremost, I walked back and forth in this crib like I was one of the coaches on the sideline. I could not sit down for nothing, man. Once again, we go down by 14-something points. So I'm looking at this like, all right, here we go. You know what I'm saying? But Pittsburgh messed up by letting us kick the 3 points before the halftime. I said, okay, 14-3. You know what I'm saying? We got the ball back, and somehow we got that 10. It was a game, and then it was a game after that. I was like, all right, we're close enough to do what we do. Pittsburgh didn't put us away when they had a shot. I mean, it could have been because of fatigue, what's going on, and the schedule, this and that. But I don't make no excuses because at the same time, we was 11-0 and Pittsburgh was 4-7, and they would have got that win. They would have been saying anything. So, hey, football team, I love it, man. Like I say, man, I haven't been this happy in the last 3 weeks, man, a long time, man. Because we're on a 3-game winning streak right now.
Long time and a first time. I've seen a 3-game winning streak like this.
Oh, my God, man. They said since 2016. I don't even remember the 3-game winning streak in 2016.
Nope.
Real quick, though, man, we get a shout-out to two of y'all players, Logan Thomas and J.D. McKissick.
Yeah.
They really balled out, man.
Definitely. Now, like I say, though, let's talk some football real quick, y'all, because we didn't know, but we still showing, it's some things going on, man, that could cost us, you know what I'm saying? We can't keep going down by 14 points, man. I don't care what you say, but that got to stop right there, man. We're a second-half team.
Yeah, that's definitely. But I don't know because I said against a good team, we won't be able to come back. But they stood their ground and basically shut that shit down in the second half, and offense started to click then and there. Luckily, that linebacker theirs went out when he did, or safety, who had the big sack on Alex Smith.
Yeah,
that was a good loss for them right there. But after that, tables turned, and the offense started clicking. They shut McLaurin down.
Mm-hmm.
They shut Scary Terry down the whole game.
Yeah.
So that made Cam Sims come out there and show out.
Right.
So he looking like he trying to get that second wide receiver spot. Steven Sims, man, next year we got to really evaluate you, brother, because you dropped a nice slant that could have went to the house, really.
Everybody was dropping passes in that game. It was almost like the cold weather was getting to him.
Yeah.
At the drop, both teams just drop and Scary Terry that's the worstest game I saw since he been on the team, man. 2 catches, 14 yards, but he dropped like 3-4 passes.
Yeah, I don't know what defense they put on him, but they definitely shut his shit down that game. But shout out to everybody else. Everybody else stepped up. Shout out definitely to Logan Thomas, man.
Yeah.
Everybody was clowning him like, man, he not a tight end one. He not a tight end one. That game right there, he played for his con. He already signed for another year, but he played for big money, so he could be tight end one next year.
Right.
So, all this now is evaluation, and that you can fill spots that you thought that you didn't have, like tight end and the offensive linemen and stuff. So in the draft, you can go get players that you definitely need, like middle linebacker. We still need some linebackers. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, that's not going to change. But all in all, good second half team, and mistakes by Pittsburgh.
Hey, good stuff right there, man. Like I say, final score: football team 23, Steelers 17. Football team is currently on a 3-game winning streak going into this Sunday's game against the 49ers. All right, man. Thoughts on the Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles? Fly Guy Ray.
Hey, when your team, when your management sucks for your organization, and you need a change, and they just not doing it, come to Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? We'll make that executive decision for you, and that's exactly what happened to Carson Wentz. We beat the brakes off him so bad, man. They just had to yank him and finally put in Jalen Hurts.
Hurts look good, too.
For good, yeah. He's starting next week, ain't he?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Carson later. I got something now for him. Mel, what's your thoughts on Pack versus Eagles?
Yeah, man. Easy home victory for the Packs, man. Just roll tide on them, man. They made Carson Wentz lose his job that game. And shoot, who knows? Doug Peterson, you on the hot seat now too.
No coach is safe no more. Good win by the Pack. If you're a Washington football team fan, you needed the Pack to knock them Eagles out. It's a two-team race for the NFC East. So it's coming down to the Washington football team, a team with no name. That's what everybody like to call us and say about us. Versus the New York football Giants. I can't stand them Giants. Been a thorn in our ass since the 80s. And like I tell my man Grady, who's a Giants fan, you can't spell the Giants without the letter G. All right. Speaking of the Giants, Seahawks. So I was right here. I looked at this game. I said, Seahawks got this. I ain't even going to look at no more. Come back. The Giants won this game. How did the Giants win with Colt McCoy and Mel Pink?
Defense. Shut Wilson ass down. Hey man, they was rushing them. They Bradbury shut down what's their main receiver?
DK
he shut his shit down, and then nobody else did anything. They was sacking the hell out of Wilson, and we need to take a page out of their damn book. But their defense definitely shut them down and running the goddamn ball and taking time off the clock.
Alfred motherfucking Moore, excuse my language.
Alfred Morris and Colt McCoy.
Like, what's your thoughts on this game? Giants, Seahawks.
Hey, nobody expected the Giants to beat the Seahawks, man. We was expecting Russ to so-called cook, and damn, dog, they contained him. They kept him in the pocket. They couldn't run the ball on the Giants, so they were forcing that man to throw from the pocket, and hey, that didn't work out too good, man. Very shocking. You gotta give a shout out to the Giants, man. They played hard.
Hey, like I said, you already heard what I said about the Giants. Man. These Giants, they've been doing the same thing for years. Giants start off first 5-6 games, go 0-5, 1-5, finish the season on a 6-7 game winning streak. Same old Giants, man. They'll never change, man. All right, y'all. Last but not least, and we all picked the Seahawks too. Last but not least, the Cleveland Browns. Man, Cleveland is on fire right now. Baker Stinkfield, remember? Stinkfield. Yeah. Hey, Stinkfield and the Cleveland Browns versus the Tennessee Titans. Fly guy, what you think about this game, man? Browns took them.
I can't even say nothing about Stinkfield, dog. You know what I'm saying? That man threw 4 touchdowns. Tennessee Titans should be ashamed of themselves, dog. Their secondary was horrible all game long, man. But I gotta give credit to the Browns, Jarvis Landry, Nicky Chubb. You know what I'm saying? They took over the game.
Man, what's going on with these Browns, man? Like, how they just become 9-3 without Odell Beckham?
Running their ball, man, playing good defense. Everybody said that they just beating weaker teams, but this Tennessee team was on a roll at one point, and I don't know, man. Cleveland just got their shit together, man. They doing everything right.
Sit there 9-3, y'all. Cleveland Browns, man. Shout out to the Browns, man.
First winning season since 2006.
There you go. Can't go no worse than 9-7.
They did what few teams could do this season, man. They shut down Derrick Henry, man.
Beat the whole NFC East. Shout out to the Browns. All right, y'all. Good stuff right there. Let's speed on, man, because I got a juicy segment towards the end before we get to prediction. Also, Greg Williams, the New York Jets defensive coordinator, former Washington Redskins defensive coordinator back in the day, calls an all-out blitz. Last play of the game, Aiden catch the touchdown. What's his name? Riggs or whatever his name, Henry Riggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Ruggs, touchdown. Jets 0-11, 0-12. Greg Williams gets fired. Thoughts?
Hey, somebody had to take that loss, man. You know, they got. Hey, man, Greg Williams like, hey, man, fuck it. I'm sending everybody out there. Left that man on the island, bro. I guess that was just like, hey, you all calling for somebody to be fired. We heard you, Cool Rob. We gonna fire somebody. We gonna fire Greg Williams.
Fly guy, what's your thoughts on this game, man? Because now
why did Greg Williams get the boot though? You know what I'm saying? why is that his fault? This wild nigga Adam Gase still on the sideline.
Right.
Hey, everybody got to play a fall guy at some point, right? So he was the fall guy.
I'm getting ready to say because everybody starts talking about they did it on purpose so they can lose, so they can get the number one pick. But why would Greg Williams sacrifice his job for their number one pick? So I don't know, man. It's the Jets, y'all. It's the 0-11 or 12, whatever they are, Jets, man. All right, y'all, here we go. Carson Wentz finally benched. Jalen Hurts, Alabama quarterback, starting this week. Also, Jalen Hurts taking over the Philadelphia Eagles. Real pink.
You put your investment to the side and get ready for the next season because the Eagles are done. And Carson Wentz is getting hit every angle. He's the most hit quarterback, most sacked quarterback in the NFL right this time. So, as I said last week, take him out. Save your investment. You already gave him guaranteed money. He's there. So take him out. Let Hurts go out there, and if it's a controversy, it's a controversy. But you're still paying him. So take him out now. That line is beat up, and just get ready for next year.
I don't feel bad for the Eagles. You didn't fix your offensive line. That's on you.
That's it.
Black guy, Ray, what you think about Jalen Hurts taking over as the Eagles starting quarterback?
Man, at this point, yeah, might as well put him in there and see what the young kid can do. You know what I'm saying? What do you have to lose? You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the kid can do, man. I seen in that Packers game, though, that he kind of did spark that offense up and started to get things flowing. So, you know, maybe we'll see something different.
You saw that game up close and personal. What did Jalen Hurts bring to the team that was the spark?
He looked like a team leader, man. Like one of them Russell Wilson guys, man. They play for this kid, man. And folks is out there was making plays for him. You know, if he had more time on the clock, who knows? He probably could have beat us. You know what I mean? They were scoring damn near almost every possession. So big ups to them.
All right, here you go, Mel Pink. Next season, off season, Philadelphia Eagles call you and say, we're going to offer you Carson Wentz for a 4th, 5th, or 6th round pick. You taking Carson Wentz coming off this season or not?
Man, I don't want no quarterback from our division at this point right now. Maybe if it was a healthy Dak, but nah, I wouldn't take no Carson Wentz, man. You know, if that's the case, I keep Haskins.
There you go. All right, you left Green Bay. You took over the Washington football team. You changing everything from the office all the way down. And I call you and say, Ray, I'm gonna give you Carson Wentz for a 5th round pick. Are you taking him or no?
I'm hanging the phone up on you, Rob.
He's a wild dude.
Try.
When my man hang the phone up with, nobody want Carson Wentz.
Nobody want Carson Wentz, man.
There you go, man. All right, y'all. One of the things I like doing now, it's called Keys to the Victory, all right? Keys to victory for the Green Bay Packers. Take out the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions is 5-7, y'all.
You got a shot.
Need them to win.
You have keys for y'all Packers to take them out, Ray?
Oh, yeah. You got to put pressure on Stafford, man. You know what I mean? And you gotta find a way to stop the run. If there's any time to stop the run and prove to, you know, the NFL universe that the Packers are a Super Bowl contender, you gotta stop the run, man. We have failed to do that and since the season started. Stop the run, contain Matthew Stafford, put pressure on him, and we get this W.
We definitely need the Packers to take the Lions out. I'm going to tell y'all why in a few seconds. Keys to victory mail for the football team to go on a 4-game winning streak and knock out the 49ers down in the desert at 425.
Get it going early, offense and defense. Offense, get some points on the board when you up there near the red zone. Defense, put pressure on the quarterback. This game, we didn't get no sacks last game, but this game we should be going to getting some sacks, having an aggressive pass rush. This is a revenge game for both sides. We're gonna be seeing good old Trent again. We're gonna see good old Jordan Reed, Kyle Shanahan. So yeah, this definitely a good game to be looking at that offensive line going against our defensive line. And also we're playing in Arizona.
Yeah, down in the
Yeah,
desert.
so that's another thing. So yeah, that's keys to victory. Start off early and win the turnover battle.
Keys to victory. Fly guy, I would love to know what you guys say on this one. What's keys to victory for the football team to knock out the 49ers?
Hey, use that top 5 defense, man. Get the pass rush on Nick Mullins, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to start off strong in the first half, man. Put points on the board. Don't stall.
Right. Like that. I love it. Keys to victory. And last but not least, before we get to something juicy I got for y'all, Fly Guy, live from Lambeau Fields, cold as a mug out there. I know it is. Give us a Green Bay Packers report.
Rookie running back A.J. Dillon just got put back on the roster, man, off the COVID-19 list. So we are officially at full strength, man, on offense.
Good. That sounds good to me. It sounds like y'all about to roll on them lines this Sunday. Because if you're a football team, these lines to drop one. The mill, you call out Pennsylvania, Redskin Park. Give us your football team report.
As I said, in the running back department, Antonio Gibson suffered turf toe from the last game, so he will be out this game. As far as that, everyone else healthy go, and basically we got hopefully the team to travel tonight to get down to Arizona and get ready to hopefully get this win.
How long Gibson out?
Don't know at this time, and they say that he was doubtful, but they're going to keep him out this game, so hopefully he'll be back next week.
Hopefully, dog. You know, you never know with them turf toes, man.
Right.
But that'd be a good time to have him back at Seattle. So you got to rest up for this one. Need him for that final stretch run because the final stretch run is here. All right, fellas, here we go, man. I'll do something real quick. Share my screen. I know my man Ray gonna fire me up for sharing the screen.
Okay.
And here we go, y'all. This for my mans and them right here. Let me pop y'all pictures on here. There y'all go. The 2020 NFL playoff picture, y'all. It's the first time we get a look at it. And I wanted to say some time so we can dive right in. All right, we'll start with the AFC under my man Ray Snyder. I'm happy as a mug. AFC, y'all. Chiefs 11-1. Keep in mind, Chiefs under the Steelers when they were undefeated. Steelers 11-1, coming off a loss in the football team. Bills 9-3, hottest team since week 1. Titans 8-4, tough loss. Browns 9-3. Miami 8-6. Now, before it would stop right there because they added an extra playoff team. The Colts are the last team in the AFC at 8-4. And guess what I did right here, y'all? They'll stop right there. Outside looking in, y'all.
Go ahead.
The Ravens, 75. Raiders down in the Death Star, 75. In New England, 6-7. Mel, you start first. AFC playoff picture, what you see. What you got to say?
Right now, the Ravens, they need to fight to get in. I don't know. That's a pretty. Them Browns looking real good at 9-3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so hey man, that's a wild. This is wild right here, man. No New England in there, man. Looking outside for the first time in a long time. So
that's why I say outside looking in, man. They outside like a mug right now.
Yeah, man. Hey, Raiders. Come on, Raiders, man. Atlanta. Yeah, you gotta look back at some of them games and stuff, but yeah, man, it's gonna be down the stretch. It's gonna be real good for the AFC, man. Down there, right now, Steelers, Chiefs, and Bills guarantee.
Right.
Everybody else, they fighting for position, and I would say Browns guarantee.
Right. Good stuff right there. I just noticed this real quick. 3 through 7 can change by the end of Sunday night. Look how bunched up they are.
Mm-hmm.
Losses here and there, there could be a whole different playoff picture by next week. Ray, your first look at the AFC playoff picture. What's on your mind?
I think this is interesting for that 5th seed with the Browns. You know, they got a tough matchup with the Ravens Monday night. The Ravens looking to bounce back after they win against the boys. So they keep a close eye on that one. And then the Colts and the Titans, you know, their division not locked up, man. So those are 4 teams I'm keeping an eye on.
Good stuff right there, fellas. And last but not least, you know, I'm ready to move now. I already see NFC. The first look at the 2020 NFC playoff picture. And here we go, man. Here are the 6, 7 seeds right here. Saints 10-2, them good old Saints, man, with Taysom Hill. Hurt. Taysom Hill 10-2. Pat, what can I say? 9-3 Aaron Rodgers. Rams 9-4. Good job, Rams. New York football, John. What I tell y'all, man? Every time you look up, can't spell John, 5-7. Seattle 8-4. Tampa Bay 7-5. And the Vikings, freaky Kirk Cousins, somehow, some way, he a freak. 9-2, 6-6, 1-7. And outside looking in, ew.
Right.
Arizona 6-6, and you got a 14 at 5-7. And fellas, well, I'm gonna start with Ray first. Ray, what you see in this NFC playoff picture right here, man?
I'm looking closely at the NFC West. I see them Seattle Seahawks is 8-4, man, but them LA Rams looking good, man. They coming to get Seattle, man.
What about down here, bro? Take one more look at outside looking in.
Hey, it's a rough fight going on for people that's looking outside in. You know what I'm saying? Big time game right here for 2 5-7 teams between Washington and the 49ers, man.
God, man.
Y'all gonna be playing hard as a mug Sunday.
Got some stats for you, man. What you think, man? We move back up 1-7, then we're gonna move down to outside looking in. What you think about that?
Like I said, 1, 2, 3. I don't really care about. But those that of course winning the division will be number 1. But that last playoff spot and even that 6th spot we could slide into, man. Because a lot of these teams playing each other. Like I'm looking at Tampa Bay, they playing the Vikings coming up. It could be either or. You don't really care who wins that game because that's gonna slide them down to 6-6 and whatever, or 7-6 in each.
Right.
It's like we have to win. We have to win,
yeah.
and hope that nasty ass Detroit team lose.
Yeah.
Because them and Arizona.
Move on down. What you think about outside looking in?
Yeah, this game here is a big game. One, to take 49ers out of there, get them out of that spot,
right.
And hopefully the Bears continue to lose. And we need Arizona to start losing and the Lions. Come on, Green Bay, take them out because they already got that win over us, and Arizona got a win over us. So we damn sure need them to start losing.
So I was diving in. Me and Ray was talking offline. Here we go. Washington football team right now this is number 12 right now where they're sitting at right now in the NFC playoff picture. If the Washington football team knocks off the 49ers, the football team can jump up from 12 to 9. In the wild card, it will automatically jump up to 4th in the actual playoff picture because they will overtake the Giants because Giants will go to 5-8. So with a win, this is a big win right here because you want to overtake all these teams just by just winning. You're still under Arizona because you want Arizona to beat the Giants. You know what I'm saying? You don't want Giants to beat Arizona. You want Arizona not to go to Giants. So Arizona going to stay in front of you, but you still got up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you still moving up on the wild card too. You're putting yourself in a good position to win either one. So, fellas, I was excited, man, to do that, man. From here on out, we're going to do a playoff picture, man, because the playoffs is here, 4 games away. And there's nothing but playoffs, man.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but then the Giants lost to the 49ers weeks back.
Who that?
Didn't the Giants lose to the 49ers?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But
so if y'all beat the 49ers, then would that give y'all an edge or no? Because they swept y'all.
Yeah,
nah.
Head-to-head is the first tiebreaker. So can't get around there. All right, fellas, let's dive in, y'all. Predictions. It's week 14, y'all. 4 more games left before the season is over. I'm going to jump right into it. I think I was the only one that picked the Rams. Rams beat 3-4. Did anybody watch the game? Any quick thoughts on that game?
About last night's game?
Yeah.
I'm ready to write off Cam Newton and the Patriots, man. They done. It's sad. It's gotta happen this way, man. But yeah, I think Cam is done, man.
I ain't even see the game, man, but I thought Cam was gonna look good over in New England. I don't know what happened, man.
He's not looking like that MVP cat that we was raving about years ago.
Man, you got anything to say before we move on?
Yeah, man. New England's done. I told you all that last couple of weeks. They was playing rookie quarterbacks for them last 2 wins, and yeah, they're done. The saga is over there. And Cam, he ain't the one.
Hey, yeah, he definitely ain't gonna overtake them Bills. Not this year, man. All right, y'all, let's get to it. All right, Tennessee Titans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mel, who you going with?
Oh, I'm gonna take man. This is a trap game. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars because they've been in close games recently, and Mike Glennon out there swinging that ball, and Tennessee's defense is trash.
You say that like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a long shot. I'm going Jags.
Ray, you going with Tennessee Titans? Or you going with the Jacksonville Jaguars?
I'm still going with the Titans, man. That's my AFC pick to represent the Super Bowl, man. So besides, you got an angry Derrick Henry who's pretty much, probably disappointed for that loss to the Browns last week. He's gonna be looking to bounce back. They running up against an angry Derrick Henry, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean Titans. I want to go with the Jaguars. I'm gonna go Titans. Titans need these victories, especially when you look at that playoff picture. Ain't no one to be losing now. You're gonna bring your A game against the Jaguars. All right, freaky Kirk Cousins, because he was doing what I was doing 2 days ago. That he definitely is a freak. Vikings on the road at Tampa Bay. Mel just said this is a big game right here. If you're a Washington football team fan, if you can win this game. You really want the Vikings to lose because they'll make them 6-7, and you and the Vikings have had the same losses and then tiebreakers to start figuring all that out. Vikings, Tampa Bay. Man, who you got?
I'm gonna take TB12 coming off a bye week. Yeah, I think they'll do enough at home to win, and hopefully contain Dalvin Cook this game. Or if you do let them get off, just score more points.
I think this is going to say a lot about Tampa Bay because this is it. We got 4 games left.
Yeah.
You win some games, you're going to lose some games, but you're going to keep on losing. You're going to look up you're going to be in this playoff picture. So I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I think Brady will get this win. Ray, who you got? Vikings or Bucks?
I'm going to go Vikings here. I think this I'll actually put my money on Kirk Cousins, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Tampa Bay got exposed against the Chiefs, man. Their defense is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is not good in that offense. I mean, it's showing. The divorce between him and Belichick is showing on both sides, man. Brady is not looking good in this offense, and I actually think Kirk Cousins outdoes Tom Brady.
Hey, it's a 1 o'clock game too, so I'm definitely gonna look to see if Kirk the freak can outdo Tom Brady. All right, y'all, this is a good game right here. AFC, Kansas City Chiefs, defending Super Bowl champions at Miami. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead on a limb. I'm gonna start with first. I'm gonna go Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins to knock off the Chiefs. Ray, who you going with?
This has the potential to be a trap game for Kansas City, but I'm going to say Kansas City wins this one in a close one.
Stuff right there, man. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take KC on the road. I think they're gonna, after Pittsburgh lost, they definitely want to keep that number 1 spot, so they can have that bye week. So I'm gonna take Kansas City down in Miami.
Good stuff right there. All right, here we go. Those COVID-19 Broncos.
Right.
4 quarterbacks out a couple weeks ago or so with COVID issues. Broncos at Carolina. Is in Carolina. Where are you going with?
I'm gonna choose the Panthers on this one. Even though they don't have CMC, You know, they still have a good run game with Mike Davis in there, and I think Teddy Bridgewater. Yep, they're gonna be too much for the Broncos.
I'm gonna go Bridge on this one. I'm going Bridge. Mill, you going with?
Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and take Denver on this one. I'm gonna take Jake Blocker and John Elway on this one.
Hey, good pick right there, man. Go against COVID-19 quarterbacks, man. COVID-19 over the Panthers. All right, here we go, man. Hey, if you're a football team fan, your eyes will be glued to this game. Houston Texans at Chicago Bears down in Soldier Field in Chicago. It's cold as a mud during this time of the year. Mel, you going with?
I'm gonna take Houston on this one, man. I don't got no trust in Trubisky.
Hey, there you go. You see, man, it's setting up so good for the football team, man. Because a lot of these teams are playing teams, man. They're gonna knock them off. I'm telling you, football team will keep moving up. I'm going Titans all the way. I will never pick Mr. Trubisky. Ray, who you going with?
Yeah, I guess we will be a three of a kind on this one. I'm going with the Texans too, because I have no faith in the Chicago Bears offense. And this might be a telling story for Matt Nagy, man.
Texans got in this game, right? Because didn't last week Watson fumble the ball or something at the goal line? He did something wild, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna make up with this Texans all the way. All right, man. If you're a Washington football team fan, your eyes gonna be glued to this game as well. 1 o'clock, man. It's gonna tell a lot, man. And I'm glad you playing 4 o'clock. We get to see everything before we step on the field. Arizona Cardinals at the New York Football, that red hot Giants, man. Man, I'm gonna go Ray first. Ray, who you going with? You going with Arizona, or you gonna pick the New York Football Giants, knowing damn well the football team need them to lose?
No, I want to lean hard to the Giants because I know they trended in the right direction at the right time. But Arizona is what, 0-4? They got to bounce back. So I'm going with the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to show up, man, and keep up with them Rams and the Seahawks.
I would believe that the Arizona Cardinals just a little bit better than the Giants. I'm gonna pick Arizona. Mill, you going with?
Is Colt McCoy still starting?
I heard Danny Dimes might be back. He said if he's back, he gonna start.
I'm gonna go ahead and take them Giants, man. Unfortunately, I'm gonna take them just because, man, Arizona been looking like some trash. And I think Bradbury is going to shut Hopkins down, his main weapon, and what are they going to do after that? And I think they're going to contain him because Kyler Murray's been exposed.
So, yeah, 1, 2, 3 games. If you're a football team fan, you keep an eye on, very close eye. But we definitely going to be watching this game. This game should be a blackout. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Down in Cincinnati, Mill, you going with? I picked Dallas last week too. I don't know why.
Who they played last week? They played Baltimore too. Yeah, this is like one of them pick'em games, but I think Dallas will pull it off.
Stuff right there, man. Ray, who you going with? Cowboys or you going with the Bengals?
Right. You know, it's like
both teams are horrible.
Right.
But I'm gonna just go on a limb here and say that the Bengals are going to pull this one out in the upset.
Right. I'm gonna go with the Bengals because I heard y'all just say y'all can't trust Mitchell Trubisky, right? I cannot trust the Dallas Cowboy defense.
Try.
Whatever I think they're gonna like. I think the Bengals gonna do enough to win the game. I'm going Bengals all the way. Colts in the Death Star at the Raiders. You go mid.
Yeah. This will get good game right here with playoff aspiration. Let's see. Man, I'm gonna go with them red hot Colts, man. Colts, I think they're gonna go down in the Death Star and get them a win. It's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna go with Colts.
It's a good game right here, man. Cause man, down in the Death Star, Ray, you going with Colts? You going with Raiders?
Every time I pick these Raiders, man, they just hot and cold. They hot and cold, man. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go on the limb here and I'm gonna choose them Raiders. Because this right here is going to show right now if the Raiders are a playoff team, because they're going up against a playoff contender. So if they can pull this out, they're going to be a legit team in the playoffs.
4-5 this Sunday. I'm gonna go with the coach. Coach from the close one. All right, the sorry 0-95 Jets versus the Seattle Seahawks down in Seattle. Mill, you go with?
I think I'm gonna go with the Seahawks, man. I ain't messing with them Jets no more, man.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Hey, you know what's funny? Jamel would have won that bet. He would have won that pick last week if somebody ain't called for an all-out blitz.
They say he will never get a job in the NFL again. Like, why would you hire him, man? Who you going with, Ray? You going with the 0-95 Jets versus, or you going with the Seattle Seahawks?
I ain't messing with them Jets, man. I'm going with the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the coaching. Ain't no way you going to tell me Adam Gase is going to out-coach Pete Carroll.
I said that the football teams will shock the world when they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I randomly made that post, and it still was a game before we went down by 14. Somehow we pulled it off. I'm going to switch up and go with the New York Jets to knock off the Seattle Seahawks this Sunday.
Try.
Because they're going to shock the world, get that one win. I'm going with the Jets, man, because I feel sorry for the Jets. The Jets. Knock off Seahawks.
Man, you're a contradictor, man. You said I will never. I will never pick the Jets. Man, you don't feel sorry for these sorry ass niggas, you know?
Hey, you know what? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You slash some sense to me. I'm going with the Seahawks all the way, man.
That's right. You was a wild lover, man.
I was getting ready to do it, man. I was getting ready to do it because I was just like, man, maybe if I pick them, they'll win. I'm going Seattle all the way. Falcons at the Chargers, man. The Chargers, somebody whooped the Chargers last week, didn't they?
New England.
Yeah.
45 zip.
I think Anthony Lynn, I think that's it for him, man. I think they're going to go ahead and ride it out. And I think they're going to go ahead and replace him.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Falcons.
Mel, you going with?
They playing in Atlanta?
Down in San Diego. Los Angeles.
Man, I'm gonna go with the Chargers, man. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I got a couple games left. Well, we ain't gonna keep an eye on this game. Saints at the Eagles. Going Saints all the way. Ray, who you going with?
I'm gonna go with a shocker, and I'm gonna pick the Eagles.
Jalen Hurts.
Yep. Be the reason why.
I'm gonna take New Orleans.
Down to 4 games left. Some good ones right here, y'all. AFC North matchup. Baltimore Ravens at the red hot Cleveland Browns, a Monday night affair. Mel, you going with?
Yeah, man. This is Ravens definitely need this game to get in. But you can't go against them Browns right now. I'm gonna take the Ravens. I'm gonna take Baltimore because they desperately need to win to get in. So I think it's gonna be a close one, field goal. So I'm gonna take Baltimore in this game, unless anybody catch COVID or something.
Jump on the Browns bandwagon and knock them out, man. Go 10-3. Ray, who you going with?
I'm gonna go with the Ravens because their defense don't give up a lot of points to running backs, and they make Baker Stinkfield one-dimensional. Pretty sure they got a good enough secondary to go ahead and take him down. So I'm going with the Ravens on this one, and about a 7 points, victory. About a touchdown.
Take Browns, and this is a good one right here. Pittsburgh Steelers coming off a loss at Buffalo, Orchard Park. I'm going to jump out there. I'm going Bills all the way. Mel, you going with?
I'm right with you, man. We gave everybody the way to beat them. So, yeah, but I'm going Buffalo, man. And their offense is way more potent.
I think Josh Allen had fun on them. Ray, who you going with?
Pittsburgh still has the better defense, so I'm gonna lean to Pittsburgh strictly because of that.
Pittsburgh got better defense than Buffalo?
Yeah, they got better defense than Buffalo.
A lot of their players got hurt that game. Joe Higgins.
That one linebacker got hurt, and that corner, but I think the corner will be back this weekend.
Oh, okay. He must be concussion protocol or something.
It's a Sunday night affair. I'm going Buffalo. All right, man. 2 games left. Here we go. Green Bay Pack. The Pack. 9-3. The Pack attack. They like to attack their opponents. The Pack going up against the Detroit Lions down in Detroit. Where are you going with in your final score?
I want to ride with Green Bay. I hope they just don't take Detroit lightly. I hope they come out there and just put up points early and don't let Adrian Peterson get started because he's like getting his little wheels back at the end of the season. But I'm going to go Green Bay 35, Detroit 21.
Well, Green Bay 31, Detroit 20. I got to take it away. Who you got in the final score?
Right back.
Unfortunately, I got the Packers winning this, man. It'll be a close one, but it's going to be a shootout. So I would say the Packers win 34, Detroit 27.
Okay. And who are the Lions interim coach?
I think is it Bevel? I think he was like the defensive coordinator or something.
Lions was 5-7. All right, good stuff right there. Last but not least, we got one last game left. 425. It's got to be on Fox. And looking around, it may be America's game of the week. I don't know. Got Packers and Lions to deal with. That could be America's game of the week. Anyway, Washington football team on a 3-game winning streak down in the desert, down in Arizona. Last time played down there, it was week 2. We lost a game. Football team at the 49ers rate your final score. Who you going?
I got Washington winning this one in a not even a shootout, man. It just y'all might blow them by 2 scores. So I'm gonna say Washington wins 24. San Francisco 10.
Go. Like that score. Mel, take it away. Who you got in the final score? 425 down in the desert.
Yeah, man, down in the desert. I'm gonna take that Washington team, man. Hopefully, that this gonna be a close game. I'm gonna edge it off by a field goal. So that's why I'm hoping Dustin Hopkins, you're indoors. So hopefully you kicking that ball for definitely from a good distance. Yeah, Washington team, 24. San Francisco 19.
Washington football team 24. I like the 24 sound 24. And I'm going to say 17. 24-17. Football team over the 49ers, like I say. We can win that game. We will jump. If everything work out and some teams lose like we need the Lions, Bears, and what's the other wild dudes we need? We need Vikings to drop, and there's one more. One more.
Detroit.
If that goes our way, we can jump to the 4th seed, and we can take control of the wild card. The 9th seed would be under Arizona with 3 games left to play. Fellas, you rocked it. Sealed the deal. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you, man. Shout-outs. Mel, I'm going to let you take it away first. Any shout-outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to WRTR Real Talk Radio. You catch them every morning on Saturday from 11 to 3 p.m. Shout out to Bobby Jupiter Music. Definitely you can catch him on Spotify and all the music platforms that's out there. Shout out to my man at Pop Spots at DMV's catering needs for your food delights. And for you ladies, it's Christmas time and New Year's. You need some lashes, you can check out Blink by Am. You can definitely check her out, get your lashes game up. And shout out to you, cool man. thanks for having me.
Man, brother, thank you so much for coming out. Ray, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, just to you, Cool. Thanks for having me on the show, brother.
Man, appreciate you. Shout out to you, man, for coming on the show, taking time on your schedules for coming on. Shout out to the family out there, man. We growing, y'all. Last time I checked, we have 473. We got new family members, y'all. We're growing as we speak. Where can they find you, follow you, and where can they subscribe to you at? Ray.
You can find me every week on Sports Talk with Cool, or you can just follow me on Instagram, Shafro34.
Coolest Instagram name I ever heard. Mel, where can they find you, follow you, and where can they subscribe to you at?
Hey, they can catch me every week on Cool Rob Sports Talk, and if you know me, you know where you can find me.
You can find me on Facebook at Robert Matthews. You can find me here with these guys on Cool Rob TV, all caps. Last but not least, final words. Mel, anyway, you got any final words?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Tiny Loose Zeus Lester, man, aka Debo, aka everything, man. The president's on the Fifth Element, man. Rest in peace. Definitely, everybody be safe out here. Protect yourself, protect your own. Wear your damn mask. And the COVID shit is real. And yeah, man, get ready for the holidays.
Ray, got any final words? Last words.
Just keep supporting each other, man. Look out for one another. It's like I always say, man. So we all we got. Nobody gonna look out for us but us, man.
Hopefully, I'll be having some new last words in 2021. So I'm gonna finish off with some words that I was saying all year. If you laugh and you cry, it's a hell of a day, right? No matter what you're doing out there, no matter what you're doing, these two guys, examples, what I'm getting ready to say. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Brothers, man, y'all rock it, man. I was excited to see y'all, man. Thank you so much. You are the MVP. For Fly Guy, Ray, Mel Pinkett, I'm Cool Rob. And always end off every show with Cool Rob in the building, over and out. He started first. He got the water. Started to put the big out, drinking water.
Sure.
What you got down there?
Get some orange juice.
Try to go in out, y'all.
Especially squeeze.
All your orange juice, y'all, over and out.
Try.
Water tastes good. Over and out, y'all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. The fellas love you. I love you. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.